Okay, so I'm going to go through and kind of explain, because you guys don't really have a firm understanding of all things like computers and how websites work, so I'll kind of help you guys along with stepping through this one. So when you first get to TryHackMe, you have two boxes that you have to set up. Okay, the first one is the attack machine. The other thing is the one that we're attacking, right? Like if we don't have anything to attack, then what's the point? So you'll notice that you had to start two machines on this one. You started your attack box, which was the little blue icon, and then you had to start the machine that you are currently targeting. So what will happen is you'll get an IP address of the machine, the active machine. So right here, it is 10.10.16.177 is the machine that we are going to be targeting. So if we look here, on TryHackMe, you'll learn about developing and hacking virtual machines, blah, blah, blah. You're used to seeing www.google.com or gmail.com or whatever, reddit.com. You're not used to seeing these numbers, right? So under each and every human readable URL is a server, and that server has an IP address, and we're going to learn all about that in the coming weeks. But what we need to know now is what machine that we are actually attacking. So we can see here, we clicked our blue attack box, we deployed the machine. Now we need to enter the IP address of the deployed machine on your web browser. So this is where a lot of people get messed up. If you do it on the web browser here, like let's say we just opened up a new tab on our computer, it's not going to work because it's not on the same network, okay? So you have to do it right in here. If you were to type that IP address in on your Chromebook, it's going to try to go to a server that's here on the network and try to find that server, okay? Because that 10 dot, we use the 10 dot nomenclature here in the district. It's common. It's used almost everywhere. So in this case, this is 10.10.16.177. Okay, and we'll hit enter. Let's see what comes up. Welcome to BFFs, a new social networks that helps you stay in touch with your best friends. We're currently in beta, so all functionality might not be working. So this is a web server that is hosting a website, and in here it says what we need to do next. We need to right-click and view source, right? So let's go ahead and right-click. Actually go to my computer for this. And we're going to look at the source code. And what the source code is the behind the scenes, what's going on to make the website tick. Okay, so this is where we're going to see the links to the style sheet, which is how it looks. It's going to have our different like navigation bars. This is all the code. And if you just copied this code and pasted it into your own web server, it would do a lot of the same things. So this code can go almost anywhere. Okay. And we'll learn about HTML and all that fun stuff. This is more common than you think. But in the comments, which are these little green lines here, it says, don't forget to remove the admin page on test-admin. So what do we need to know? What is the name of the hidden admin page? Answer format, it tells you here how the system wants you to put it in. So we'll put it in there, slash, do our slash here. Test-admin, okay? And then we'll see if that was the correct answer. We'll hit submit. It was. Woohoo! Okay, so now let's move on to default credentials. So with default credentials, whenever these websites are set up for the first time or whenever you're doing like testing, it's common to do quick and easy credentials that the team can use. You don't have to have super long credentials because your developers are going to be constantly typing that in. So a lot of times what developers will do will just do basic default creds. So a lot of people were like, well, how do I get that? Well, we know where the admin page is because it's in the source code. So let's copy that and let's just add that to our website here. Okay, so that was, what was it? 10.177/test-admin. So when we type in test-admin, we now get to our admin page, right? The admin page to manage other users before we go live should be removed after going into production. Okay, well, let's just go here and try some default creds. Let's try admin. See if that works. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Oops. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Edit profile, John Doe. This is my first post, blah, blah, blah. List of signed up users, Peter Pan, A. Smith, and Jane. Looks like there's 3 users here. Try default credentials. Okay, so we got in there. Admin was user and password. How many users are signed up to the application? 4 with John Doe, right?
He doesn't count. No, he doesn't count.
He doesn't count. So 3. Let's try 3. And there we go. We finished our first room on Try Hack Me. So that right there, to be honest, that's as easy as it's going to be. Okay, that, and again, you guys don't know a ton about, like web servers and to know to click on that. So it's good that we kind of had this first warm-up room in order to kind of learn how Try Hack Me works, and then also how you could view source and get that information.